The federal government has been advised to do more in reviving cocoa production, thereby making the country one of the leading producers of the cash crop. The admonition was given in Lagos at a press conference ahead of the Cocoa Festival to be organized in Osun State. And TVC News correspondent Ola Awakon reports.
Cocoa used to be the second largest foreign exchange earner for Nigeria after crude oil. But following steady decline in its production, the country has slipped from the 4th position in the global ranking to 7th. At this press conference, organizers of the Cocoa Festival, scheduled to hold later this year in Etioni, Osun State, believe the federal government should consider cocoa production as an alternative to oil.
The main objective of the Cocoa Festival is to create a renaissance in the cocoa industry and build bridges between production and consumption to achieve sustainability. It is a week-long annual celebration of peace, love, and development in Etioni at Akumosa East Local Government Area of Osun State, Nigeria. Etioni is home to Nigeria's oldest cocoa plantation and the birthplace of cocoa in southwest Nigeria.
Partners say cocoa is not being fully processed in Nigeria and it is affecting its economic growth.
We believe in our country what cocoa and groundnut pyramid did for our country. If we are back to the farm again, there will be sustainable development. We can actually augment our oil resources with agricultural produce.
Because cocoa is not being fully processed in Nigeria, we are losing close to $1 billion every year. And if the cocoa production does go up to 500,000 tons by 2020, then we would be losing something like $3 billion every year if we do not process cocoa in Nigeria.
The Oloni of Etioni, Oba Dokun Thompson, said the Cocoa Festival is one of the numerous avenues to stimulate investment in cocoa production, which will bring about job creation and tourism.
As soon as you can get it right and you are able to exploit the entire value chain from zero to the end, right, you would have been able to create several different layers of industries, and the issues with lack of employment and stuff like that would not be a problem.
This is coming barely 2 months after President Muhammadu Buhari expressed regret over how cocoa production has steadily nosedived to 192,000 metric tons in 2015 from 420,000 metric tons in the 60s. Ola Awakon, TVC News, Lagos.